everyone, it's Fantayzia. So yes, it is true. The Sims and The Sims 2 are both going to be re-releasing. The leak officially happened. There was so much speculation, and honestly, after yesterday, it was pretty much a given that we were going to be getting it, but there was nothing official yet. The Sims was being very teasy, and it was just very obvious, right? We are officially in the nostalgia now portion of the roadmap, and with that, they have changed their profile picture, the banner. Everything was pointing towards a re-release for The Sims 1 and 2. So I had no doubt in my mind. I was literally positive this was going to happen, but I was waiting for something official to come out or an official leak or something of that sort. So over on Twitter, Anadius did make a tweet, or Anadius. I always say Anadius. That's just how I've been saying it. So I'm going to continue to say it that way. But this is someone who is really great at finding out information. They're great with coding. So they're always spot on with every tweet they make. And before we get into that tweet, we're going to go ahead and do our comment of the day. This one goes to, Rami. Literally same. The Sims 2 means the world to me as well. And that's why I'm just so happy about this news, even though I had the Sims 2 Ultimate Collection in my EA app library for as long as I can remember now, which I'm going to talk about later. But thank you so much for your comment, and let's go ahead and get into the tweet. So Anadius went ahead and tweeted this code here. Anadius does this, and then basically other people will do what they will with the code. And then there was images found, but it says here, The Sims and The Sims 2 re-release for Windows 10 and 11 on January 31st at 16 UTC. 25th birthday bundle releases at the same time. Contents not listed. We're also getting a 25th birthday bundle releasing at the same time, so we don't really know anything about that yet. So that is some new news for you guys, but it's official, you guys. It is happening. It's going to be re-releasing. You're going to be able to purchase it, or maybe it will be for free. That is something we don't know yet, so I'm going to talk about that in just a minute, but I do want to show you guys the official images that we have so far. So here is the image for The Sims 1. I'm sure we've all seen this image. It's just the original Sims 1 image, and you can see in the little bubble there, Windows 10 and 11 re-release. So they do have it listed as just a re-release. Keep that in mind. And then here is the image for The Sims 2. Again, it says the same thing, re-release. I love this Sims 2 image. It just makes me so happy. The Sims 2 just has this place in my heart that every time I see it, I get so happy. So let's talk a little bit about re-release. This is what I've been saying from the beginning. So I know a lot of other people have been getting their hopes up that maybe the game will be updated as far as updated graphics, things of that sort. I don't think that's going to be happening with the term re-release. Of course, they did go ahead and give us My Sims. We got the Cozy Bundle, and now they're going to be bringing My Sims back to PC as well. And they did polish the graphics. The graphics are the same, but they're polished. They look smoother, and the saturation is a little bit better as well. But that's pretty much the only changes. Now, they might do that with The Sims 1 and 2, but this is not a remaster, nothing like that. It's just re-release. So with that, it is likely that the game will be exactly as it is, both Sims 1 and 2, but it will just be compatible on newer systems. So you won't have issues when loading it up. It'll just run as it's supposed to. So right now, with The Sims 1 and 2, there can be a lot of issues. Sometimes the game won't even open up on newer systems, and other times it will, but there's certain things you have to do. For example, with my computer, Sims 2 does work, but there is things I have to go in and fix, and sometimes it will continue to keep crashing until I change something in the coding. And then I also have to go ahead and change some things to get rid of black boxes under their feet, things of that sort. There will just be issues that were never a problem on older PCs, So all of those types of issues should be, completely fixed, and we'll just be able to play The Sims 1 and 2 freely with no problems. So I'm completely happy with that, but I know some people did get their hopes up for more than that. I'm not exactly sure why, because as soon as I saw re-release, I never really thought they were going to do anything more to the game. It has been requested for a very long time that they just bring The Sims and The Sims 2 back because people miss it and they want to play it. And yes, you can download it for free off websites and stuff like that, but a lot of people don't want to do something like that. And they want the official game on their EA app, and they want everything to be 100% safe and all of that, right? I've only played The Sims 2 through, Origin, and then when I switched over over to the EA app because, as I was mentioning previously, I do have the Ultimate Edition in my library. So The Sims 2 does have an Ultimate Edition with all the packs, and I do have that because way back they were doing something where they were giving it out for free, kind of just putting it into your game libraries if you had at least one of the Sims 2 packs installed onto your Origin account. And then of course when it switched over to the EA app, it just, carried on over to there. And then now the EA app is no longer going to be supporting 32-bit games. So it only makes sense for them to be doing this right now because we're actually not going to be able to play our Sims 2 Ultimate Edition. If you are someone who has it on your EA app, it's no longer going to run. I do think that is the main reason they're doing this. Of course, also going along with the 25th birthday, but it's all the perfect timing. 25th birthday, the EA app no longer supporting 32-bit games. As far as the other 32-bit games that you may have on your EA app, I don't know what they plan to do for those. The Sims and The Sims 2 have been the most requested forever, so it makes sense why they're doing this first, but maybe all of those 32-bit games are going to be re-released. Who knows? As long as people are still playing them and asking for them, maybe. I personally am so excited. Throughout this video, you might see some old Sims 2 footage from some old Let's Plays. I don't know yet. I have to see if I'm able to get them and then put them into this video because that would be really cool. But something about this just feels very exciting to me, very nostalgic, which is the point. And even though I have had access to The Sims 2 Ultimate Edition for so long, I haven't had access to The Sims 1, and I didn't want to download it off of any website or anything like that, so I haven't gone back into it. I just wanted it to re-release and officially have it in my game library, And I also didn't want to deal with the things I would have to do to make it run on my computer. So I never really went back to The Sims 1. So that's going to be super exciting. Now, as for The Sims 2, which is probably what I'll be playing a lot more, something about it re-releasing and knowing I can just go into it without dealing with any issues, crashes, or fixing anything like that, and it's just going to be perfect. It makes me feel like The Sims 2 is just coming out all over again. Way back when it released, it's giving me that feeling, and it's gonna feel like a new game to me again. So I will definitely be having gameplay of The Sims 2 on my channel, and it's the perfect time because my Sims 4 Let's Play on this channel actually just finished. So it would be great to have Sims 2 gameplay, especially in the meantime while we wait for whenever they're going to be announcing the next Sims 4 expansion, which should be the 6th of February based on speculation everyone has kind of gathered. But even from there, the expansion pack probably won't come out till early March. So in that case, we can play The Sims 2 all of February, which will be so fun. So many more people are going to have access to it now. I think that's so great. And I think even people who didn't get to play The Sims 2 are going to have a lot of fun with this. Yes, you might be used to The Sims 4 graphics. If you've never played The Sims 2, you might be like, oh, I don't know. I promise you, the gameplay is superior. It is golden, immaculate. I love The Sims 2. It just never becomes outdated to me. It's amazing. If you like The Sims 4, you will love The Sims 2. And to be honest, I gotta say, the graphics are pretty dang good considering when this game came out. The difference from The Sims 1 to The Sims 2, that graphics jump is insane. I think that was the most intense graphics jump out of all of them. The Sims 3 obviously was a huge graphics jump as well, but it does not compare to that Sims 1 graphics to The Sims 2. It's okay, whoa. And honestly, not to mention, since they went back to that more cartoony vibe with The Sims 4, I feel like The Sims 4 looks most like The Sims 2 out of all the games as well. It doesn't even feel that different. Yes, you can tell it's an older game, but their graphics are very similar in a lot of ways. It just looks more upgraded and polished and stuff like that with The Sims 4. But yeah, anyways, you guys, are you excited? Comment down below. Another great thing about The Sims 2 is you don't even need mods, but there is mods that exist and they're really cool. I'm sure more and more people will even start making Sims 2 mods again and custom content, which is also a really exciting thing that I just thought of right now, and now I'm even more excited. But I'm gonna stop rambling on. I'm gonna wrap up this video here. I'm sure we'll find out more information soon, if it'll be free, if it'll be priced or anything like that. If it does cost anything, I'm sure it will be cheap. I don't know what they plan to do there, but with that, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!